Welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Young and Health, where we tackle everything concerning the sexual and reproductive health and rights of the young people in and around Zimbabwe. My name is Vesli, and today we're going to be talking about boys. So I'm joined by my lady here, and we're going to unpack how young ladies in this today's world are navigating the issue of young love relationship and how they're able to maintain their boundaries as well as also maintaining their values and also making sure that they are honoring their rights as a young person. Welcome to Young and Health.
Thank you.
What is your name?
My name is Tadiwa.
Tell me more about Tadiwa.
Okay, so firstly, I'm a student. I'm an undergraduate. I'm doing sociology, party tutu. Looking
Okay.
forward for attachment. And recently, I've been doing some part of, I opened my small business. I'm selling
Interesting.
shoes and some handbags. And it's really going well so far.
Oh,
It's
nice.
nice, yeah.
We got a business lady in the house.
Yeah,
It's good, hey, to have young people doing their own things, eh?
yeah, it's good.
Because it's really tough out there.
Mm,
It is.
done
It
it
is.
well.
Yeah. So, okay. Besides the other part of life, let's get into the other part of life. I'm going to be going personal today.
It's okay.
Allow me. Okay. So, Tadiwa, okay, I understand you're a student.
Mhm.
And as students, that's the experimental stage, the young love stage, and then as a young girl, you see, this is the part where we are trapped in abusive relationships, and then we don't even know it, and then by the time we realize it, it's how it is. So I want to hear from you today. Let's talk about them boys. Okay, let's talk about young love. You as Tadiwa, how do you navigate a healthy relationship as young as you are? And also, you can also care to share the boundaries that you think a young lady should have when it comes to these relationships.
Okay, firstly, I'm going to talk about my relationship. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
recently I had a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
And that boyfriend, I can say he was abusive. Like, he was like, you don't have to talk to boys, you don't have to go out with
Like, don't
boys.
talk to other
Yeah, I was
people.
not allowed to have male boyfriends, like male friends. I was not
Okay.
allowed. Yes.
At a young
And
stage.
yeah,
That's interesting.
and boys were actually, they were trying to distance themselves from me because they knew that my boyfriend was abusive. In fact, he was violent. And Shakatun mostly because,
So when you mean violent, you mean like physically or
yeah, he was
verbally?
physically violent.
Okay.
Yeah, it happened once. Like, I went to a party with my friends, right? And then he came over and was like, "What are you doing here?
Where were you?
There are main boys here. You have to go back." And I was like, "No, I have to mingle with my friends and stuff." And it
Yes.
happened to
And
end up having an argument and stuff and stuff and stuff. So what I can say is, if someone is experiencing such a relationship, you have to distance yourself from them because you never know. That relationship is not healthy. Even mentally, you have problems. Like, I couldn't sleep at all. Like, everything was not well.
okay, so I understand that you're not the only girl who's you see a lot of young girls are in abusive relationship because they're trying to experiment what it is, and then probably at school everybody knows about your relationship, it's a cool relationship, but then what it does to your mental health. So how then were you able to break it?
I, I can say it was because of my friends. My friends helped me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, they told me, nah, that guy doesn't deserve you. You deserve someone better. And I actually distanced myself from him. And I kept myself busy with work and stuff. In fact, that's when I started doing my business. I started selling bags and selling shoes because I wanted to have something which can occupy me, and something which can make me distance myself from him. And I have to put my focus more on work than on him. And
Okay, so how did
it
that
actually
go?
worked.
How did that go? Because you see, mostly when it comes to those people, they can be a bit resistant. How did that go for you? Was it as easy, or standing up
No,
for
it
yourself?
wasn't
How was
this.
it?
It wasn't this. It wasn't this. Letting go, it wasn't this. It was something hard. But anyways, I tried and it actually worked.
How did you do
It took
it?
me something like 3 months.
It's
But
a long time.
yeah, but now it's okay. I'm okay.
You're
And
okay now. Yeah, because you see, a lot of young people get depressed with the relationship issues, and you never know. You never know what's really happening to anyone. Because from the outlook, it's just like, oh, it's a new love, it's a new relationship. So, what's your take on relationship as a student?
okay, I want to say like people should stay in healthy relationship. You should focus on a relationship, right? But you don't have to push all your focus on that. There are other things you can do. And you don't have to just be like, no, I have to stay with my guy and do like in fact you don't have to give him all the time and all the attention. Yes, love, the attention and stuff, but you don't have to give him all the attention. You have to do other things. Because
Okay.
if you focus on him, he will be doing a lot of things, right? Maybe he's going to work, yeah, maybe he's going to what, and you are only putting yourself on him. You're not looking for other things to do. And once that relationship ends, just going not like your focus was only on him and nothing else. You will realize later then that you were focused on him and you have nothing.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Interesting. So, what's your take on semester marriages?
That one, no. Semester marriages ain't good. Like, semester marriages, they ain't good. Semester marriages, they will make you a wife before you become a wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Semester marriages are not healthy.
Have you ever experienced that?
No, I don't even want to try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have friends who are doing that, and how is it for them?
So far, they're not good. They're having problems. Some be saying he wants this, he wants that. Like semester marriages, they're not good. Let's just wait for marriages. Real marriages, not semester marriages. These
Okay.
ones, they are not good.
Yeah, interesting. I'm sure a lot is going on at the campus, right?
Yeah, a lot is going on.
Okay, so what advice would you give a young girl like you when it comes to young love and just having to maintain the balance of being you, finding yourself, focusing on your goal at the same time having a relationship?
Okay, all I can say is find yourself a guy who can support you, a guy who is always there for you. Love is not bad if you find the right person. Love is actually a good thing, but you have
Okay.
to find the right person for that. You just can't go just because someone says he loves you and you say yes and you say, nah, I find my soulmate and stuff. You have to look we Asha's over there like the good person for you. We will stand by you. Like you have to see a lot of things. You don't have to look at looks and stuff. You have to look at his background and stuff, and then you can fall in love. But love is a good thing. I can say that.
It is a
It's
good
just
thing.
yeah, it's just that we didn't find the right partners. But love is a good thing.
Okay. So, all right. It is a good thing. So right now, since from that, I just want to understand like how you were able to personally handle that. Since from that relationship, did you manage to get into another one, or for now you like have given up, and then what are your plans?
I'm not ready for another relationship.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm actually busy with something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not ready for another relationship. It's just me. It's just me and me. Like I'm having my alone time. I'm just happy being single.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's actually
Interesting.
making me happy.
Oh, nice. That's quite interesting. I would love to have this conversation more, on how I think I would want to hear more stories on how young ladies are handling it and finding early love and relationship with schools, and how are they able to how are they staying, at a balanced state where their rights are protected, where they're emotionally doing well. I think, yeah, I would want to hear more of that. It's really important. You see, our young people, there's a conversation that you cannot sit with your mother and talk about it. They're kind of rigid, but then this is a free space. We can talk about it, hear more stories. You never know who it's gonna help. It might help the other girl. So I think for last words, you can just share what you would want to tell the other young person who's watching when it comes to finding early love and relationships.
Okay, all I can say is finding early love, it needs patience, and you have to be ready. You have to be ready. You have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for that. You know what happens is you just can't go to a guy just because you met him recently and you saw that he's financially stable and stuff, and you think that money can make you stay in that relationship. No, you have to look for a guy who is good for you. You know what you want, so you have to you have to see what you want in that person. You have to give your time. You have to give yourself a time to see if he's actually good or not. So,
Okay.
so all I can say is we should try this. We should try love. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I really want to try it, but it's just that I'm not ready.
All right.
But
No,
if I meet
since
the
you
right
say
person,
take your
I can
time,
do that.
you should also take your time, hey?
Yeah, I'll try.
All right.
I
All right,
really
that's
want to
good.
try it.
I hope to have you next time. We have a lot to talk about. So there you have it. For these and more conversations like this, where we create a safe space for young people to tell us their stories. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms as a 263UTV on YouTube, 263UTV on WhatsApp, 263UTV on Facebook, Instagram, on all platforms. We're there. Goodbye.